All right, let's begin in what we call mountain pose or Tadasana. And this is our beginning sequence into the yoga class. It's all yoga. It may not seem like much is going on because we're going to be standing for a while. It's a very powerful posture here. It helps get everything lined up. Get our focus turned inside, that we'll be a little bit more comfortable working inside as well as out with our yoga. Remember, you can do this sitting down. It's perfectly okay. I want your feet about hip-width apart, please. And your knees a little teeny bit bent, and tuck your tailbone under. Just let your hands hang by your side. All right, try not to drop your chin down. Remember, there's always a little bit of a ball or a chin, just a little space under the chin. Stay tall, please. Now we're going to close our eyes. We're going to begin to tune out those five senses and begin to gradually pull away from what we call monkey mind or left brain input, which is usually our normal state of mind here. Stay tall. All right. So we're going to close our eyes. Now start your yoga breath, please. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. Stay tall. Just breathe. Good. Turning our focus inside. Just breathe, letting everything settle down, breath by breath. Stay tall, please. Now you might find as you do this, monkey mind might temporarily kind of pitch a fit. You may feel a little alarmed as things begin to shift around inside of you. That's okay. That's part of the process. Just let your breath carry you past the worst of it, and you'll find yourself settling right down on the inside. Nice big yoga breath. Stay tall. Just breathe, please. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. Just turning our focus inside. We take our time, letting everything settle down. Nice big yoga breaths. It takes about a minute for the actual molecules in our body to come to a standstill, enough for them to do us any good in terms of relaxing. So we're giving ourselves that minute. Nice big yoga breaths. Please just let the breath keep reconnecting you back with something inside of you that's going to become a wonderful source of energy and health and satisfaction for you. Just breathe. Let the breath be your bridge to this deeper part of yourself that you've probably been looking for a long time. Nice big yoga breath. All right, we're going to gently, please, begin to open ourselves up on the inside. Yoga is just as much mental as it is physical, and we're going to gently have you pull away from your thinking part of yourself, which we call monkey mind. It's left brain thinking, judgmental, critical type thinking, problem-solving thinking. That's a great thing to have, but it's not meant to be your normal state of mind all the time. It's kind of negative. It's always hunting for problems. Even when it doesn't find a problem, it thinks that's a problem. So you can see what kind of a mess it can get you into if you think that's the only way to be aware or to live your life. So I want you, please, to kind of focus on the chatter in your head and then pull away from it enough to notice on a scale from 1 to 5 how active the chatter is. 5 end of the scale, out of control, thoughts running through your head like a freight train. You can hardly settle down or keep track of what I'm saying. On the 1 end of the scale, the lower end of the scale, you're pretty comfortable. You're flowing through the postures. There's a sense of release coming already. All right, that's fine. Either thing is fine that you notice, please. The idea is to pull away enough to notice it at all. All right, once you become aware of this, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't run this show behind the scenes anymore. That's the big deal here. As you become more aware, you're less susceptible to being so reactive. And of course, that's what monkey mind depends on, are those old habit patterns that we have formed and we live by. As you become more aware of them, all right, you become less susceptible to them. So let's just breathe and pull yourself away from the chatter in your head enough to notice on a scale from 1 to 5. What's going on inside there? And as you notice, as you do this, some part of you inside opens up or feels better. That's what I want you to go towards now. And we have a wonderful technique, a little visualization to help you further make this transition. We're going to gently switch from focus on thoughts in our head to more what we're feeling. And that means we're going to switch from left brain to right brain input focus here. So think of that monkey mind input as stuff from this awful radio station that you've been listening to inadvertently, and it suddenly dawns on you, oh my gosh, I hate this radio station. And it dawns on you also, you have a choice. You can turn the radio off or turn the dial to something you prefer, and you always have a choice the same with your awareness on the inside of you, please. So think of an old-fashioned radio dial. And the radio is painted different colors, and it's red all the way on the right there. That's Monkey Mind station or channel, and it changes colors in little pie slices. It goes from red to orange to yellow, green in the middle, peacock blue, indigo blue, purple, violet, and kind of white with sparklies on the left side of the dial. If you can, please, in your mind's eye, see your hand on the knob, turning the needle to the left side of the dial. It's a gleeful thing. Oh my gosh, I can really do this for myself. You're tuning out that monkey mind hammering, bludgeoning, constant onslaught of thoughts, and you're gently focusing on what you feel here. If you like, imagine those beautiful purples and blues and indigos. Just saturate your awareness with these colors. It's very therapeutic. It should feel good to do this, like you're coming home or embracing a long-lost friend, but you're gently shifting your focus from thoughts to feelings. What you're basically doing here is just shifting this focus, internal focus here, away from a kind of an unbalanced way of awareness here. You're not losing your ability to think here, by the way. You're unplugging from your compulsion to think. That's the difference, and that's why you feel so much better when you do this. So just breathe now, and from now on I will constantly have you focus on what you're feeling. And nice big yoga breaths, please. That will also help you keep making the transition back into your feeling part of yourself here. So we're going to spend some quality time with right brain activities here. Right brain input is much more fluid, it's more intuitive, it's more impressionistic, it's more creative. So we're going to just focus on what we feel for a while. It's less concrete. If you can learn to tolerate a little bit more abstract type of awareness here, you'll feel a lot of relief from that monkey mind input. All right, let's go to quick body sweep here. We're going to turn our focus to the energy on the inside of us here. Nice big yoga breaths. Focus on the tingly feeling in your body and imagine a wave of this fresh energy going from your head right down your body into your toes. Just follow this beautiful, sparkly, shivery feeling. Bring it from your feet up the legs. Good, up your tummy, your chest, back up to your head. Just keep it building. Focus on that tingly, sparkly feeling inside. Again, let it go from the head down your body into your toes. Keep breathing, please. And in one more refreshing wave of awareness and energy, bring it up the feet and up your legs and up your tummy and your chest, your neck and your head. And just with a big burst of this gorgeous energy here, just luxuriate in this wonderful sense of feeling our energy inside of us. This is prana, life force, chi. It comes in on your breath. We cannot do without it and live. Really, again, notice this beautiful energy surge in the body here. We're still standing in mountain pose. We're enjoying it more and more. Nice big yoga breaths. Now let's turn our focus to our feet and roll back and forth and up and down and in and out, and just gently get your weight a little more comfortably situated over your feet. It's really a matter of a little shift here or there, but really attend or notice those little subtle signals from your feet there telling you, oh, maybe we should try this, maybe we should try that. Most of the time we don't pay this much of attention to what the body really wants here. We're in such a hurry, or we just got stuff to do. We feel good enough. Well, it's not really enough to feel good enough. You need to feel as good as you possibly can, and you actually have a lot of ways to do that. And one simple way is to focus on what you feel and actually give yourself what the body's telling you it needs. So really get your feet comfy on the mat or the floor. Big yoga breaths, please. Now focus, please, on the soles of your feet. Actually focus on the flatness of the parts of the foot there on your yoga mat or the floor, the carpeting. Really notice what you feel as you feel it, please. Really take it all in with a great childlike sense of delight, wonder, astonishment. Good, keep breathing, please. So what are you feeling right now with those feet of yours? Hot, cold, sticky, soft texture, smooth, a little pressure here. Just take all these impressions in without being the least bit judgmental or critical. That would be monkey mind input trying to come in and kind of rain on your parade a little bit here, looking for problems. Remember, when monkey mind doesn't find a problem, it thinks that's a problem. You can never win if you're using monkey mind to be your main coping skill, all right, or strategy here. It's going to be very negative and very defeating, and it's very draining energetically. It's very exhausting. So just focus on what you're feeling here. Just take it all in and just enjoy being able to feel without having to process. It should feel good to do this. All right, we're going to ground the feet. Release the sense of your body weight down your legs into the feet, into the earth. Just let the feet become very heavy, very connected, as if the earth and the feet are one thing, which in a sense they are, of course, in terms of the energy flow in the body and the materials. We're all made of the same thing. All right, so let the feet become very heavy. You're a mountain. This is your base. This should make you feel very secure to do this. And of course, it's always wonderful to acknowledge the ground under our feet in this way and to just appreciate it for everything that it does for us, please. You may not know it, but there's a specific pattern that things like gravity and magnetic energy have on bodies, on the earth here. And that gravity, for instance, flows up over the back of your head and down the front of you. So let's play with that a little bit. All right, little qigong here, hands up by your side, palms behind you. Inhale, tummy out. Just draw your hands up the side of your body. Good. Over the top of your head. Exhale, tummy in, palms down. Push your energy back down into the ground at your feet. And we'll do it again. Inhale, tummy out. Draw your energy up the spine. Hands up the side of your body. Exhale, tummy in. Push your energy back down into the ground at your feet. One more time, inhale, tummy out, draw your energy up the spine, hands up the side of your body, stay tall, knees still a little bent. Exhale, tummy in, push your energy back down into the ground at your feet. You might feel extra tingly or shivery here, and just let everything shake out a little bit. We're still standing in mountain posture, knees a little bent, tail tuck under, all right? And now what we're going to do is a technique we use often in yoga. We gently open up the body in two different directions. So let everything from the waist down kind of flow down. Feel nice and grounded and heavy, just very secure. From the waist down. From the waist up, stand tall as if there's a string at the top of your head and somebody's gently lifting you up to get that nice stretch up your spine. Just like a little kid at the doctor, standing as tall as you can. You should notice that this feels good. You're taking pressure off your spine, off the vertebrae there, off your tummy, chest, and throat. Stay tall. And notice, please, on the inside, there's a corresponding release. Your mood begins to brighten. Your spirits begin to lift. This is not a coincidence. This is the mind-body healing connection very clearly illustrated here. So as the body opens up, you open up the mind and the spirit, and everything opens up at the same time. So we're going to stay tall here, please. Let's add this nice stretch here. Inhale, tummy out. Bring your hands up overhead and reach. Beautiful, big stretch. Exhale, tummy in. Cup your hands around an imaginary ball of white healing light. Bring it into your heart, let it melt in your heart, palms together, gently press in, focus on what we call that sacred healing space behind your heart, deep inside of you. Again, sacred in the sense that it's consecrated to the highest good you can possibly think of, whatever your spiritual tradition may be to you. And hands together in Namaste. This does not have any religious significance. It means healing or union. Let's do it again. Inhale and lift. Longer arms, taller spine, reach, bigger, better stretch. Exhale, tummy in, cup your hands around your beautiful ball of white healing light. Bring it into your heart, let it melt in your heart. Palms together, gently press in, focus on that sacred healing space deep behind your heart. What's in that sacred healing space? Whatever makes you feel melty or warm all over on the inside. Your deepest, most cherished thoughts, memories, hopes, things like that. Let's do it again. Inhale and lift. Best stretch yet. Longest arms, tallest spine. Reach as if you could touch the sky. Exhale, tummy in. Cup your hands around your beautiful ball of white healing light. Bring it into your heart. Let it melt in your heart. Palms together, gently press in. Focus on that sacred healing space behind your heart, deep inside of you. And just let your hands fall by your side and shake it out. Now we're going to do a nice posture that involves some twisting, nice warm-up for your spine. So I want your feet a little further apart, please. There we go, just a little further than hip width apart, maybe as far as your yoga mat if you're using a yoga mat. Knees are a little bent, stay tall, still have a little bit of a tail tuck under. All right, and hands up by your side and gently begin to go side to side. That's it, and breathe. You've got some options here. All right, if this makes you dizzy, don't move the head side to side. Just remove from the middle there. There we go. And if you like, you want a deeper stretch down the legs here. All right, lift the heels up side to side, just like that. Good. And breathe. That's it. Keep breathing and try not to come around so fast and so hard that you just knock the wind out of yourself. That's never appropriate or necessary. All right, now bring your hands up, please, like you're holding a goalpost. You're a goalpost here. Neck and jaw stay soft as you raise your hands overhead. Please keep your shoulders down and keep breathing. That's good. All right, now hands up overhead like you're holding a beach ball. And breathe, but keep your neck and jaw soft. Make sure you don't grit your teeth. And breathe. Good. Hands in, please, like you're holding a basketball. Keep breathing. Good. And gently lift up side to side like you're crawling up a ladder. Use a lot of lifting up through your ribs and hips and stuff like that. Good, not much shoulder. Good. Just a nice stretch. All right. And bring your hands back in like you're holding a basketball. Keep breathing. Stay tall. Neck and jaw soft. Make sure you're not gritting your teeth. Hands back out like you're holding a beach ball. And what color is your beach ball today? Take the first color or impression that comes in your head. Keep breathing. Hands down, please, like goalposts. Good. Hands out to the side. Good, let them get a little heavy. Come around a little further. That's it. And just flop like a little kid goofing off. That's it, like a wet noodle. Coming around, good. That's it. And come back to the front and just shake everything out. Good. All right, let's do a nice posture called chopping wood. Very good for getting rid of a lot of junk energy, venting some frustration, things like that. Again, feet comfortably apart. Knees are bent. You're going to have a couple of options here. Either hands, push in and go, ha! Like that, or clasp the hands, bring it right between the knees. That's quite a bit of a deeper stretch, so take it easy there. All right, I really want to hear you guys. All right, doesn't do any good to just little wimpy little ha's here. You really have to let it all out. Close your eyes so you can really get into it. You may find the first couple of ha's are kind of timid, but you might find somewhere along the line something kind of takes over and you want to get it out of you. Get it out. All right, hands in, push out, hands right between the knees. Here we go. Ha! That's it. Ha! Do it again. Ha! There we go. Ha! Can't hear you. Ha! Let them have it. Ha! 2 more. Ha! 1 more. Ha! That's it. And shake that old junk energy out. Get it away. Get it away. Good. Good. You don't need it. Shake it away. All right. And come back to your standing posture. Good job. All right, let's do a wonderful series of warm-ups for your hands. Yoga is going to give you a lot of practice and a lot of strengthening of your hands and your wrists here. These are called joints and glands exercises. They're little spot exercises that are a nice stretch for that actual part of the body you're working, but as with everything in yoga, it's going to do much more than be a good stretch. In this case, we're going to give a nice boost to your endocrine system, your glandular system, and it's good for the brain. There are a lot of nerve endings in your hands, and there's a corresponding amount of brain tissue that will be activated when you use your hands like that. So just going to stand up tall, please, and just gently start to circle your hands around. Go nice and slow, just the hands moving. Rotate at the wrists. Keep the arms fairly stable. You can close your eyes if you like. Big yoga breaths all the way through and really feel every step of the way through the stretch. If you like, stretch the fingers out. If that feels more comfortable, gives you a deeper stretch. We're going to go the other way, please. And I really recommend you do these hand postures every single day. They're wonderful for people with carpal tunnel. If you're at the computer all day long, they really make a big difference in your comfort level here. They just feel good. They're just fun to do. They'll take maybe, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes. Well worth it. Give you beautiful hands for the rest of your life. Let's come up and down. If you're an artist, or especially somebody who plays an instrument, oh, these are great to get the old juices cooking here. Go up nice and down, just like hinges. Keep breathing, please. Take your time. Nice big yoga breath. Again, really feel your way through. Remember, your focus is going to drift after about 4, 5, 6 seconds, something like that. That's normal. I'll just keep bringing it back to what you feel. And again, the more yoga you do, the more quickly and easily you can keep making that transition here. Let's go side to side, just like windshield wipers. Just breathe. Just feel your way through, nice and slow. Nice big yoga breath. Take your time. Good, you're focusing what you're feeling over and over again. Anytime you feel like you've gone on autopilot, or you're on automatic pilot, or you're phoning it in, all right, that's monkey mind. It's kind of snuck back into your awareness. Here, just focus it back on what you're feeling, please. A little air piano. Get deep down into your knuckles, thumbs moving, forearms, almost to the point of fatigue. Get some of that nice fresh energy into those tired muscles there. Good, really get them revved up. Keep breathing. Make a bear claw, circle around, go nice and slow. This is most everybody's most challenging hand posture here. You might hear a little snap, crackle, or pop. That's just a little synovial fluid being expressed out of the joints there. All right, just gently go ahead, nice and easy. And keep focusing on what you're feeling, please. Let's go the other way. Nice big yoga breath. Take your time. Good. Again, every day. Try and do these every day. Good. And one last set. Open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. And let go and just shake it all out. All right, let's begin with our basic yoga warm-up. This is called sun salutation. This is a nice basic version. There are a bunch of different versions of this. This is a nice basic sort of generic version of this that's good for all ability levels here. So do what you're comfortable doing. I'll give you lots of options all the way through. You're going to feel your way through and only do what feels good to you. All right, so in a minute I'm going to turn to the side so you'll be able to tell a little bit more closely what I'm going to be doing here. All right, so let's turn. If you're using a mat, come to the top of the mat, or if you're doing this on the floor, make sure you have plenty of room behind you, please. Feet about hip width apart. Knees stay a little soft. Watch out for locking the knees out. That looks like that. Don't do that. All right, keep the knees very soft here. Let your hands hang by your side. Grip the mat or the floor a little bit with the balls of the feet. Create a little vacuum here, and that'll help you go into the posture more comfortably. Neck and jaw soft, eyes open. We're going to inhale, tummy out. Bring your hands overhead. And exhale, tummy in, and kind of drop your shoulders a little bit down towards the waist. Keep your neck and jaw, shoulders very soft. Please don't grit your teeth. Keep your knees bent. Let's inhale again, tummy out. On the exhale, come up. As you come up, keep lifting up through the chest there and gently flow into the back bend. This is not bending from the waist here. You lift up all the way through. There should be no pressure on your lower back, and stop any point there where you don't feel good. You feel any pain or strain, stop. You should never go to that extreme ever in anything. And now we're gently going to roll forward in the counter posture here called ragdoll. We're going to hang. Lots of options here. You can bend your knees, rest your elbow on your knees, let your head and shoulders hang, or completely let the arms hang. If you can, cradle the arms, just hang. And just let go here. Nice big yoga breath. Your tummies are very soft, neck and jaw soft. Using the upper body as traction here. There we go. Good. The straighter your legs are, the deeper the stretch in your hamstrings, the more you need to keep your weight a little forward. Let's add 3 big yoga breaths to get a deeper stretch. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, you're going to come down a little more.
That little gentle stretch is perfect. That's just what we're looking for. Tummy soft. Inhale again, tummy out. On the exhale, come on down, a little more. Keep your weight a little forward, away from the heel, but not too far forward. You really have to pay attention here and feel. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, down a little more. Good. Occasionally you do get a nice big stretch. That's a bonus, but that is not the purpose of these stretches here. It should be good and gentle all the way through. All right, please put your hands on the mat outside of the foot, and we're going to bring the left leg back into what we call runner's lunge or equestrian. You can put your hands on either side of your foot or on the inside of your foot. Make sure your knee is right over your ankle, please. Keep it there. Pushing down on the arms. If this bothers you in any way, drop the knee down on the floor. Make sure the knee is out away a bit from the hip. There we go. All right, arms working hard here, shoulders pull away from your head and neck. You're dropping the weight through the heel. Watch out for bending up in the middle like that. You're not going to get much of a stretch. You actually drop down, so there's a nice straight line between your shoulder and your heel. And let's breathe, please. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, push down, shoulders flow back, drop the heel down. Keep your head in line with your neck. Don't let the chin roll into the neck there. Do it again, please. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, push down, shoulders flow back, drop your heel back. Good. Arms working hard. Don't let your head sink between your shoulders. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, push down, shoulders flow back. Just drop the heel down a little more. Nice stretch in the hip flexors there, in the groin area especially. Neck and jaw soft. Arms are very dynamic here. Now we're going to take the right foot back and put back into what we call downward facing dog. Feet about hip width apart, hands about shoulder width apart. Use pretty much the whole mat here. Here you go. Your option here, if this is in any way a problem, is to come down on your knees, push back into child or rabbit, like that. There we go. Good. Do this in sequence here. First push forward a little bit. Kind of tilt the tailbone up, drop your heels down. Head will come down comfortably between the arms. Kind of pull your shoulders away from the head and neck, please. And some more big yoga breaths. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, tilt the tailbone up. Drop your heels down a little more. Push a little forward. Good. Shoulders pull away. Heels may or may not go flat on the floor at any point. That's okay either way. Just drop your weight through the heels as you push forward all the way through. Inhale again, tummy out. On the exhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your heels down, pushing back. Again, don't let the shoulders roll forward up around your ears. Pull them away. You'll get used to it. Feels good. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your heels down, pushing forward, and you'll roll back a little bit. And we're going to gently come forward into plank or push-up position, or you can be down on your knees. And we're going to come down into what we call crocodile pose. I want you flat on the floor, tops of the feet out behind you comfortably. And let's bring our hands up and stack our hands. And rest your head right on your hands, please. Nice and easy. Nice big yoga breaths here. I'm going to do a technique called riding the wave of the breath. It's very soothing. It's very good for your cardiovascular system and your immune system and your nervous system. I want you to pretend there's a balloon inside of you. You're still going to breathe in and out through your nose, of course. Big yoga breaths. And we're going to inhale. Inhale, tummy ribs out, just like there's some air coming inside of you, like you're filling up a balloon. And on the exhale, just come on down. Down a little more, a little more, a little more. Keep your head on your hands, please. Let's do it again. That felt pretty good. Inhale, tummy ribs out. You'll fill with air. You'll gently lift. And on the exhale, you're going to come down a little more and a little more. Keep your head on your hands. Neck and jaw soft. Make sure you're not gritting your teeth. Your tongue is very relaxed. One more time. Big yoga breath. Inhale, tummy ribs out. And on the exhale, come on down. And again, just feel like you're melting down on the floor. Let that out breath carry you into a little deeper part of your stretch. All right, this is another two-way stretch here. We're going to use the body in two different directions to get a beautiful stretch. All right, so keep everything from the waist up relaxed, please, from the waist down. Let's bring our legs together. We're going to squeeze our rear end, squeeze your legs. Good. And gently come up on your elbows, just like the Sphinx. There we go. So we're squeezing the rear end, squeezing our legs. And now press down through the heels, through the elbows and your forearms and palms. And you'll begin to lift. Make sure you don't grit your teeth or tilt your head back to do this.
Good. And we're going to breathe again. Inhale, tummy, ribs out. On the exhale, really squeeze the rear end, the legs push down through your elbows. You will gently lift. That's just what we're looking for, that beautiful, gentle stretch. Make sure you're not gritting your teeth. Inhale again, tummy out. Exhale, squeeze, push down, and lift a little bit more until the stretch is perfect. Again, you might get a big dramatic stretch every once in a while. That's a bonus. These gentle stretches are perfect. Inhale again, tummy out. Exhale, squeeze, push down. You'll gently glide up into the next part of the stretch. It should feel good, should feel natural. There we go. Now we're going to do everything we just did in reverse order. So we're gently going to come back down. Stack your hands, rest your forehead right on top of your hands. Now let go of your shoulder, your neck, your jaw, your tongue, your rear end, your legs. Just feel like you're melting right back down on the floor or your yoga mat. Good, really let go. And 3 more big yoga breaths, riding the wave of your breath here. Again, keep your head on your hands all the way through, please. Inhale, tummy, ribs out. You'll fill with air. On the exhale, the air will come in and you will come down a little more. Again, really let the out breath coax you into a little deeper part of your stretch. Again, most Westerners are a little reluctant to really let go that last 10% that's going to really give you the most benefit here. So just do what feels good to you. And here we go. Do it again. Inhale, tummy, ribs out. On the exhale, you're going to come down a little more and a little more. Good. As the air comes out, you will gently come down a little more into your stretch. Now we're really starting to get a nice stretch in our lower backs here. And the more you push out through the ribs, the better that stretch is going to be as you breathe out. All right. And let that tension out with the breath. One more time. Inhale, tummy, ribs out. And on the exhale, come on down. Just feel like you're melting right back down on the floor. Really let go. Just have a good time doing that. Should feel wonderful. All right, let's bring our hands, palms down underneath our shoulders. Toes roll back up on the floor. Good. You can come either up on your hands and knees and just roll gently back into child or rabbit, or lift the knees off the floor and you'll come back into downward facing dog. Feet about hip width apart again, hands about shoulder width apart. Good. And you're going to push forward, but you're kind of rolling back on the heels and kind of tilt the tailbone up a bit, head comfortably between the arms. Now deliberately pull your shoulders a little bit away from the head and neck the whole time through. We're going to breathe through it again. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your heels down. Good. Open those shoulders up in the back. Inhale again, tummy out. On the exhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your heels down while you're pushing forward. Good. Let the weight go down through the heels there. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your heels down, pushing back a little more. Again, that gentle stretch is perfect. All right. And gently come forward a little bit. If you can, in one giant step, bring the left foot forward. Your option here is to come back down on your knees and then come forward with the left leg, or actually pick the left leg up, keeping the right leg behind you and just bring it forward. Again, hands on either side of the knee or on the inside of the foot there. Good. Remember to bring that leg in a little bit. Don't let it roll out to the side. Keep pulling it in. Head in line with the neck. Don't let it roll under. Let's take a big breath. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, push down, shoulders flow back, tummy soft. Inhale again, tummy out. On the exhale, push down, shoulders flow back, dropping the heel down. Great stretch in the groin area there, the hip flexors. Pull the front leg in a bit. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, push down, shoulders flow back. Good, don't let your head sink between the shoulders there. Arms are very dynamic. All right, and roll back and forth on the right foot, please. Get some momentum, bend the right knee a little bit if you can. One giant step, come back up into your ragdoll. Feet about hip width apart. Just hang. Again, knees bent a little or a lot. Just let go, let go. Good, keep your weight a little away from the heel there. Tummy's very soft, deep in the belly soft. Good. Let go. Keep your weight a little forward on the foot, please. And 3 more big yoga breaths. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, down a little more. Go with the flow, head hanging. Let's breathe again. Inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, down a wee bit more.
Good. Wait a little forward, please. Inhale again, tummy out. On the exhale, just gently flow a little bit further down into your stretch here. All right, now just let the shoulders hang here. You've been using upper body like traction, about 30 pounds of traction. All right, but we're going to let the arms hang here and shoulders and head hang. And gently going to roll the spine up nice and easy, one vertebra at a time. Keep your knees a little bit bent. Still gripping the mat with the balls of our feet here, and hands up by your side. And let's take a big breath, inhale, and lift those arms up overhead again. And exhale, tummy in, shoulders kind of pull down as you reach up through your hands. One more time, please, inhale, tummy out. On the exhale, come up. If it feels good to you, you keep lifting up and explore your back bend again. Knees softly bent, gripping the mat with the balls of your feet. Go nice and slow, stop anytime you like. You're not bending from the waist here. You lift up first through the chest, the sternum there, and then just kind of feel your way into a beautiful back bend. Good. That's it. And bring your hands back down in front of your heart in Namaste. And here. All right, let's do a wonderful series of exercises called heel and toe raises. We're really going to target your hamstrings, those big muscles of the back of the thigh there. You may not be aware of it, but tight, weak hamstrings are the #1 cause of lower back trouble in most people. So we're really going to give them a nice stretch. Again, feel your way through. Make sure that you don't overdo it or underdo it. Really stay connected to the signals that the body's giving you all the way through here. I'm going to turn sideways. You can see a little bit better what I want you to do, but we're going to do 3 sets. First set with the feet comfortably apart. Second set will cross the feet one way. Third set will cross the feet the other way. The first thing we need to find out is if you can get your hands to the floor. You need to push on something for all 3 sets. You can't just let your hands dangle here. So the first thing we're going to do, and I'll turn sideways here, all right, is let's just come on down and just see how far you can comfortably release your hands. If your hands only come this far, you might want to grab a block or a prop of some kind so that you can put your hands on it and you'll be gently, able to come up and down. The props have different heights. Feel free to figure out which one works best for you here. All right, you might not need a prop for the first set, but you might need them for the next 2. They're a lot more intense. All right, so we're going to come on down. If you need a prop, go ahead, put it on your hands. If your hands are on the mat, I want you up on your fingertips, please. That gives you a lot more control. It's a good stretch for your wrist. And we're just going to hang a little bit. And gently walk your hands forward one at a time and lift your heels. And keep your gaze on your feet. That'll keep your head in a nice neutral position. Bring your feet back, walk your hands back, and gently lift. Just roll the weight back just to the point of a good stretch, no further. Bring your feet down, gently walk forward and lift your heels. We're just going to gently roll back and forth. Bring your feet down, walk your hands back in, lift. It's also a little bit of a balance move. Keep breathing, big yoga breath. Feet down, walk your hands forward and lift your heels, head hanging. And bring your feet back, walk your hands back in, lift. Take your time. And let's come forward and lift your heels. Legs are relatively straight here. And bring your feet back, walk your hands back, lift your toes. Take your time. One more time, we're going to come forward and lift our heels. Keep breathing, let the head hang. And one more time, we're going to roll back and gently lift the front part of the foot. Now bring your feet down, bend your knees, heavy arms, heavy head, neck, shoulder, jaw. Just roll the spine up nice and easy. Come all the way up into our mountain posture here, our upright posture. And shake things out a little bit. All right, let's cross our feet. Doesn't matter which way the first time, just go ahead and cross. All right, and we're going to come down again. Again, if your hands only come this far, grab those blocks. You can do this, put your hands on the couch or a chair or the bottom part of a step. And we're going to come down again, please. We're going to lift our heels. Bring your feet down, walk your hands back, gently lift. This is a much more intense stretch. Be very gentle here. Bring your feet down, walk your hands forward, lift your heels, head hanging. Keep your gaze on your feet. Bring your feet back, walk your hands back, and lift your toes. Nice big yoga breaths. Just let the head stay neutral. Feet down, walk your hands forward, lift your heels. Bring your feet back, walk your hands back, lift your toes. Take it easy, just to the point of a good stretch. One more set, we're going to roll forward and lift your heels, nice and tall. And one more time, roll back, hands back, and gently lift. And just hold it for a little bit. Again, just to the point of a good stretch. Now bring your feet down. Keep them crossed if you can, for as long as you can, as you gently roll the spine up. Good. And kind of shake things out a little bit. All right, we're going to cross our feet the other way. Again, toes together, make a V with your toes. And again, you could put your hands against the wall, counter. All right, this is such a good stretch for your hamstrings here. Come on down. This is a balance move, take it easy. Hands where you feel comfortable and stable again. Gently lift. And bring your feet back, walk your hands back in, lift your toes. Let the head hang, keep breathing. Bring your feet down one at a time, hands forward, lift your heels. Bring your feet down, walk your hands back, lift your toes, keep breathing. Bring your feet down, walk your hands forward, lift your heels. Again, feel your way through. Should feel good all the way through. Just a nice gentle stretch is just perfect. Bring your feet down, walk your hands back, lift your toes. It's not a big move, and it doesn't have to be. Tune out that monkey mind that's always clamoring for a big dramatic stretch. One more set. We're going to roll forward and lift your heels, head hanging. And bring your feet back, walk your hands back, and lift your toes and hold and breathe. Look at your feet. Nice big yoga breath. Good. And bring your feet down. If you can, keep them crossed until you're all the way up. Or eventually you'll be able to get to that point, and that's fine too. And feet uncrossed, and just shake things out. Good. All right. Let's do another standing posture. Here we like to vary our different postures we do every day. It challenges the body in a little bit different way. This is called King of the Dancers, and it starts up pretty much like we do in our tree. Again, I'll give you lots of options here. You pick the one that you can hold the posture the longest and the most comfortably. You're going to put your weight on your left foot. Option one is just to gently lift the right knee off the floor. And just rest your foot on the floor there, and just like that. Or lift the leg up. Remember, you can do this standing by the wall. You don't have to do it freestanding. And then lift the left arm up and keep focusing on something that'll help you hold the posture. Or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, grab that ankle there, point the knee straight down, kind of pull it in towards the thigh. And stay tall. Don't let the rib cage sink down. On the hips there, and breathe. Keep focusing on your focal point there. Nice big yoga breath. Stay tall. Breathe. Nice big yoga breath. Staying tall. Focus. Working our balance here. Good. That's it. And when you're ready, just let go of the foot or drop the foot down and bring your hand down. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Remember, please, when you switch sides, it's going to be different. Don't force it. If you have to drop the foot down to get your balance again, that's perfectly fine. That's when you learn the most, actually. It works very well, getting you to focus on your balance and not to push so hard. Put your weight on the right foot, please. Look at something the whole time. Again, you can gently lift the left foot off the floor, or just keep it balanced, the toes on the floor like that. Or if you like, lift the leg up like that with the right hand up. If you want a little more of a challenge, go ahead and grab that left ankle, kind of pull it in towards the thigh, point the knee straight down towards the floor. Stay tall and breathe. Nice big yoga breath.
Keep focusing. Good. And relax, and bring the left foot down and bring your right hand down and kind of shake everything out. Beautiful. All right, let's get down on our backs, please. And just gently come on down, hands comfortably by your side. Wiggle around on your hips and shoulders like you're scratching that itch to open the spine up a little more comfortably down on the mat. Keep your tummy soft, just very relaxed, and bring one knee in, other knee in, and shimmy or roll back and forth and walk your knees in more close to the tummy there. Again, the ankles can be crossed or just side by side or one foot comfortably over the other. There we go. Neck and jaw soft. Close your eyes, please, so you can focus and feel your way into the deepest and best part of the stretch for yourself. Hands can go under or over the knees, clasped or unclasped. It's a little bit better stretch if the hands are over the knees and if you can clasp them. And drop your tummy muscles and let your shoulder muscles relax. Let everything just gently sink down into what we call the pelvic bowl there. Good, and we're going to take a big yoga breath. Inhale, tummy up, lift the tummy up, push the legs and arms up, up, up. And on the exhale, soften your tummy muscles and hug your knees in. Just kind of push that old stale air out of the bottom third of your lungs. Let's do some knee circles, please. One hand on each knee, and it doesn't matter which way, just pick a nice direction and start to circle with a small circle. You're not using your legs here, you're using your arms to steer the knees around. Go nice and slow and focus, please, on that nice stretchy feeling. The instant it doesn't feel good anymore, that means your circle is way too big. Bring it back to where it does feel good enough, and only you know when you get to that point, and only you can change back to where it feels good again. So it's a very good focusing technique here. And just gently coming around here. Nice big yoga breaths. Inhale, tummy up as the legs go out and around. Exhale, tummy down, and just gently roll the thighs across the chest there in the tummy. Good. Once you get to the point where that circle's just about right, just do a couple more circles there until we decide to change sides, which is right about now. Let's go the other way. Please start with a small circle. It's going to feel different on this side. We're not the same on either side, which is normal. Just kind of feel your way through till you can get the biggest circle that you can most comfortably make. And again, please, the instant it doesn't feel good to you anymore, pull it back to where it does feel okay. Keep breathing, please. Inhale, tummy up. Exhale, tummy down. Just let all that breath come out as the legs roll across. Just a couple more. That's good. Should feel good. All right. And bring your knees in and give them a nice hug. All right, and we're going to sit up here. So we're going to let go of our hands. Bring one foot down, other foot down. We're going to roll to one side, let your knees roll to one side, hand in front of your shoulder, and gently push yourself back up into a nice seated position, please. And if you can, kind of shake your legs out a little bit. Good. All right, let's do some nice seated postures here. All right, if you can, please gently bring your legs in with the soles of the feet together. Kind of scoot forwards here on your sit bones a little bit. Good, and go just to the point of a good stretch. Some people might have their legs out here, some people in here. Some people might be a little more flexible. They can get them in here, and that's fine. You can either cup the toes with the hands here, or most people like to put their hands right on their ankles. That seems to be comfortable. Let's do a nice set of butterfly poses here. Just gently come up and down. Now, this is not what's called a ballistic stretch. You're not going boing, boing, boing. All right, you're working way too hard if you're doing that. Just gently lift up and down to very gently open up the nice muscles in the inner thighs and your hip flexors and your lower back. And again, don't be concerned about how far down your knees go to the floor. Whatever you can do to give yourself a beautiful stretch is critical here, not what I can do. All right, that's monkey mind thinking, worrying about that you can't get your knee all the way down to the floor. That's irrelevant. Everybody's different. It should feel good, and that's the most important thing for most everybody, whether you're an advanced practitioner or somebody just starting. The degree of stretch is fairly small. It's about 1/4, 1/8, 1/16 of an inch, and that's for everybody. So that should feel good for you to do this. Just a little bit longer here, please. Good. That's it. All right. All right, let's stay right where we are and do some leg cradles. You're going to have a couple of options here. All right, if you like, you can keep the right leg bent, or if that's a little too much of a stretch for you, you can extend the right leg out. And if you can, bring up the left leg. You can sit right up tall like this and keep the leg fairly close to the floor, or hold like this if you can. It just depends on how flexible you are. If you can, bring the leg in and hold the leg like a baby. And we're going to sit up nice and tall in whatever option you choose, and we're gently going to rock the baby here. Again, watch out for collapsing the chest down or dropping your chin down. Just gently stay tall. Use your yoga rib cage breath. Inhale, tummy and ribs push out. Again, just like you're filling a balloon with air inside of you. Exhale, just let it all out through the nose again, and you're gently rocking the baby. And then there are several different ways to do leg cradles. This is a seated leg cradle. You can do reclining leg cradles. You can do standing leg cradles. It's a great stretch for your lower back, hip flexors, inner thighs. It feels good, it's fun to do. Again, stay tall. Keep your shoulders soft, neck and jaw soft. Just a couple more. Well, guess what? You have twins. And so we've got to put one baby down here. We're going to pick the other baby up. Again, hold it any way you like. Either keep the left leg bent in or extend out. There we go, staying tall. Don't collapse the chest or drop your chin down, and gently rock the other baby here. Again, it's going to feel different when you switch sides. It's always a little bit different. You don't have to force anything, just enjoy the stretch, and that means you have to focus on what you're feeling longer than you're used to. Again, this is to help you open up your focal point there, attention span, as we do our yoga postures. Nice big yoga breaths. Just a couple more. There, that baby goes to sleep. Beautiful. And put that baby right down and sit up nice and tall. All right, let's do some forward bends. They're just wonderful for your legs and your lower back. Again, don't be shy, all right? If you might remember what forward bends were like in high school and you hated every minute of it, we have a much better way to do them that's good for everybody. You may need a strap. This is a nice yoga strap made out of cotton webbing here, but if you have an old tie or tie some socks together or something like that, that's up to you. All righty, so we're going to start, please, by getting our legs apart a little bit. Come a little forward on the sit bones there. There we go. Kind of flex the feet there. You get that nice stretch going in the calves and the hamstring muscles here. Good, and just let me show you a little bit about a forward bend before we go into the whole sequence here. I'm sure when you did forward bending or stretching in high school, what did they want you to do? Get your nose to your knee. What did that involve? Curling your chin and rounding your spine here. So let's do a forward bend the way that you probably did it in high school to show you the difference. I want you to turn to the right and just put your hands on the floor or on your leg or your foot and just drop the chin in, curl the spine, and kind of head down with your forehead or nose to the knee. And just kind of take a mental picture of what that feels like. It shouldn't feel too great in the neck and in the shoulders and in the spine. And now come on up, please. All right, we're going to do things different in yoga class. We like to drop the chest towards the leg, but don't drop your chin under or curl the spine. So let's give that a try here just to see what we're talking about here. All right, so you're going to pivot and drop your chest over the leg. No, you won't come down as far. Yes, you're doing it much more safely and should feel better there. All righty, and hands can go here, or again, if you want to, you can use a strap and put it across the instep and kind of gently pull yourself down if that feels good to you eventually here. All right, we're going to come up nice and tall. First, we're going to do a great series of forward bends. They're really going to open up those hamstring muscles, those muscles right underneath there that most everybody has a problem with. All righty, so we're going to gently turn. First, I'm just going to do a little bit of diagnostic here and see how flexible you may be here, right? I want you to flex the foot, heel out, toe in here. Let's take a big yoga breath. Inhale, tummy out. Good, hands overhead. On the exhale, lift up and out of the pelvis and flat back over. Drop your chest to the leg and just see where your hands want to go and make a mental note of where your fingers are. My hands are a little bit further out beyond my heel here. Now we're going to walk up here. Good. All right, now we're going to bring the left leg in. Good. Again, you might want to put a pillow under here. If your knee's right up here and it's a little hard for you to rest that leg down, just put a pillow or a rolled up blanket under there. That's fine. All right, we're going to turn a little bit. All right, you're going to rest your left arm on top of the left leg someplace. You're going to take your right hand and hop it over to the inside of the right leg. We're going to make a fan. We're going to breathe into it. Inhale. On the exhale, push away. Really flex that right foot there all the way through. Come on back up, please. Inhale. On the exhale, push out a little more. We're going to work our way to the left. At some point, you might want to remove the left arm away from the leg and put it on the side. That's fine. Inhale. On the exhale, push away. Good. Chest to the leg. Don't round your spine or drop your chin down. Inhale. Exhale, push away. Good. Keep flexing that right foot. We're very gently moving to the left, making our fan. Inhale. On the exhale, pushing over, again, chest to the leg, but don't drop the chin down or roll the spine. Come on up, please. Inhale. On the exhale, pushing over. Get stretch up the nice big muscles of the back now as we move to the side. One more time. Inhale. On the exhale, and push. There we go. And we're gently going to come up again. All right, again, we're going to turn. There we go. And we're going to inhale, tummy out, ribs out. On the exhale, hands overhead and drop the chest to the leg and see if the hands go any further. You can see how much further my hands went. They were down here when I started and now they're out there. Good. We're going to stay in this position, please. You can either grab the hands behind, hold the foot, or at this point you can take your strap. Put it across the instep of the foot. Go as high up towards the foot there as you can get your hands. Good. We're still dropping the chest over the leg. And some nice yoga breaths here. Inhale, tummy ribs out. On the exhale, come down a little more. Again, a nice gentle stretch is perfect. Don't round your chin. Don't tuck the chin under or just drop the shoulders down. Do it again. Inhale, tummy, ribs out. On the exhale, pull yourself down a little bit more. Again, don't drop the chin under. Round your spine and kind of let the left hip roll backward as you drop forward on the leg. One more time. Inhale, tummy, ribs out. On the exhale, gently pull yourself a little closer down. Again, letting the left hip roll back as you drop down on your leg. And now let go and just walk your hands back up. All right, and now we're going to do the other side. I'm going to put the strap on the other side so I can grab a hold of it. Again, feet apart. A little forward on your sit bones. It's going to be different on this side. If you're like me, I'm right-handed, so I'm a little stiffer on my left side. It's always my weakest side. It's my stiffest side. Please be very careful here. Again, do just what feels good to you. We're going to flex that foot. Do a little bit of a diagnostic on this side, so we're going to pivot a little bit. We're going to drop the chest to the leg without curling everything under. We're going to take a big yoga breath. Inhale, tummy ribs out. On the exhale, just come on down and just see where the hands want to go here. That's where my fingers go, is right about here. Just take a mental picture of that. We're going to walk the hands up again. We're going to bring the left, or the right leg in rather, and bring it up the inside of the left leg. Again, you can put a pillow under here if you need to. We're going to pivot so that the tummy goes right over the leg here. All right, and you're going to put your right arm on top of the right leg and hop the left hand to the inside of your left leg. We're going to make a fan in the opposite direction. Keep flexing that foot, heel out, toe in, and breathe. And on the exhale, push away. Again, the chest to the leg. You can move this arm out of the way anytime you like. Come on up, please. Inhale. On the exhale, push away. Good, chest towards the leg. Please don't curl your chin under around your spine. Come on up, please. Inhale. On the exhale, push away. Good. Keep flexing the foot on the left side there. Inhale. On the exhale, push. Good. You can even move the hand to the side if you need to. Inhale, come on up. tummy ribs out. Exhale, push away. Good, now you're starting to get a stretch up the big muscles of the back. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, pushing away. Good, tummy right on the leg without curling your chin under. 1 more time, please. Inhale, exhale, and push. Good, and gently come on up again, please. You're going to pivot. Good, turning to the left so you can drop your chest right over the left thigh here. Good, flexing the foot, and let's breathe. Inhale, tummy ribs out, hands overhead. On the exhale, lift up out of the pelvis and flat back over again. And again, you can see how much further I've stretched here. And again, 1/4 inch is great. Anything more than that's a bonus. All right, at this point here, we're going to do some breathing into the forward bends. If you want to grab your strap and again put it across the instep of the foot there, that's fine. Or you can hold on to your calf muscle, your ankle, hold on to the foot, or hands behind here a little bit. All right, let's breathe. Inhale, tummy ribs out. On the exhale, gently pull the chest a little closer over the leg while the right hip actually rolls back a little bit as you drop forward on the left leg. Please don't grit your teeth or drop your chin under around your spine. Inhale again, tummy ribs out. On the exhale, down a little more. Again, if this is your stiffer side, be extra super careful, feeling your way into a good stretch. Again, let the right hip roll back a little bit as you drop forward. Inhale, tummy ribs out. And on the exhale, 1 more time, gently bring yourself right back down, a little closer with the chest towards your leg, and let go, and just gently walk your hands back up. Good. And get your feet out in front, and shake them out a little bit, and just kind of bring them in, and shake everything out. Good job. Okay, let's sit up nice and tall, please. We're going to do some foot exercises similar to what we did at the beginning of class with our hands, joints and glands, but just for our feet. So you might want to bring your hands behind you so you are nicely supported here. Feet just about hip width apart. Whatever is comfortable for you is fine. And gently just kind of pump the feet here, nice and slow. Go nice and slow. The slower you go, the better the stretch. Now please focus on what you're feeling here, please. Try not to go on autopilot or do this, just kind of phoning it in type of thing with the attention wandering, because it seems to be a little bit boring. Please focus on what you're feeling here. Big yoga breaths all the way through. Nice and slow. Again, these are joints and glands exercises, very helpful for the actual part of the body that we're working here, the feet and the heels and the toes and things like that. But also stimulating your endocrine system, your hormone system, glandular system, and again, good for the brain. Now we're going to go side to side, just like windshield wipers. Nice and easy. Keep bringing your focus back to what you're feeling here, please. Focus on a tingly feeling or a feeling of warmth or opening up, even resistance, cold, pressure. But keep focusing on what you're feeling. Remember, your focus will drift after about 4 seconds. We work with that in yoga. Please don't let that monkey mind give you a hard time. That's something that is perfectly normal and that we can certainly deal with. Nice, easy stretches here. Again, please don't rush. Take your time. And let's gently circle the feet around. Good for people who might be retaining a little water in your ankles, or you might have some issues in your tissues, as we say in yoga, in the feet. Gently come around. If you want to try and separate the toes, for some people this is easier than others. Just do what you're comfortable doing, but please, again, go to the point of a good stretch, and you have to feel your way into that stretch. Can't just guess. Let's go the other way. Keep bringing your focus back to what you're feeling here. Really stick with it. Don't just kind of tell the body what to do and then just kind of hang out while it does it. Really watch yourself going through the whole entire movement. Again, the short circuits that monkey mind keeps you more focused on a more globally oriented type of awareness with right and left brain, much more balanced input coming in. Good, and feet up, and let's just wiggle your toesies. Do whatever you can do, again, just the point of a good stretch, and then spread them apart. Good. All right. And let's sit up for just a moment and shake, shake, shake. Okay. Now let's do a little pretending here. This is a great foot stretch, great for your shins and your calves. I want you to pretend you're going to the beach and your yoga mat is a towel. All right, hands behind you again, please. And gently, feet apart, about hip width apart. And if you can, kind of scoop a little pile of sand. If you can scrunch your yoga mat up, if you're using one, curl your toes under and drag the outside part of your foot across the yoga mat. Scrunch it up a little bit and just pretend you're kind of scrunching up a pile of sand underneath that towel there. This is a fabulous stretch for your feet. It's great for your shins, your calves. My runners out there, try this before and after you run along with your heel and toe raises. You'll see a big difference. There we go, in your flexibility. Here we go, and stretching. Now, if you can, please kind of bring your feet together, ankles together, calves, knees, thighs, and push your little pile of sand apart. So you're going to curl your toes back, and arch the foot, and drag the ball of the foot across. Good. If you can't squeeze the feet, it's perfectly fine. All right, to keep just the feet pulling apart there, but everything else is open, so it can be squeezed or open as you do this. Good. Nice and easy. Good. Just a couple more. But we're pushing our little pile of sand apart now. We're moving the opposite direction, or what we call the counter pose, moving the muscles in the opposite direction here. Alrighty, and we're going to sit up tall and just shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. All right, let's begin our cool down sequence. And we usually start with a beautiful posture called seated spinal twist. All right, so I want you to sit up nice and tall, all right? Right leg is out. Please bend the left leg. Either bring it in, or if you can, bring it over the outside of the right leg. The left arm behind you, and actually touch this part of the arm to your back if you can. The hand is right at the base of the spine. Stay tall. You're going to take your right hand or right elbow around the knee. Stay tall, please. We're gently going to look over our left shoulder. Now stay nice and tall. Actually push down on the heel of the hand a little bit. Let's take 3 big yoga breaths. Inhale, tummy ribs out. As you do this, you lift up and push down on the hand behind you. On the exhale, squeeze the shoulders behind. Gently look around just a little bit more. Stay tall. Remember not to grit your teeth or drop your chin down. Do it again, please. Inhale, lift up, push down. Exhale, squeeze, turn, stay tall. Actually pulling the knee in a little closer as you come around to the chest there. Inhale, lift up, push down. Exhale, squeeze and turn. Again, shoulders gently coming together in the back. Please don't grit your teeth or drop your chin down. Good. And gently come back to the center. All right, and bring your left leg out in front of you. Kind of shake things out a little bit. This time your left leg stays out in front. Bend the right leg either on the inside or, if you can, on the outside of the left leg. Right arm behind you. Touch your back if you can. Palm at the base of your spine. Left hand, or a little bit deeper stretch, left elbow around. Stay tall. We're going to look over the right shoulder this time again. Please don't ride your shoulders up around your ears. Good. Neck and jaw soft. Let's breathe. Inhale, tummy out, rib cage out. Inhale, lift up, push down. Exhale, squeeze and turn. Both shoulders together in the back as you turn. Inhale again, lift up, push down. Exhale, squeeze and turn. Stay tall. Inhale, lift up, push down. Exhale, squeeze and turn. Again, please don't grit your teeth or drop your chin down, and both shoulders squeeze together in the back. Good. And let's come back to the center, please. And right leg out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall and just shake everything out. All right, let's move on, please. We're going to sit up nice and tall. So sit any way you like. Lots of comfortable ways to sit on the floor in yoga. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. You can sit Indian style like this. There we go. If it's more comfortable for you, some people like to sit like this. This is a half a lotus, all right? You don't have to ever sit like this if it's uncomfortable for you. Alrighty. You might see some people on TV or in books sit like this, which is a full lotus, and this is very difficult. Don't feel like you ever have to do this to get the most out of your yoga class. You sit as comfortably as you can. If you even want to fold a blanket and put it underneath your tailbone a little bit, that's perfectly fine. But we're going to sit up nice and tall. All right, let's find our sit bones here. Kind of wiggle a little bit forward and come back so you're sitting right on those two bottom parts of the pelvic bone there. You can actually feel them, two little sit bones, and that helps you sit up nice and tall. All right, a special way to breathe when you're sitting down. It's a little harder for your tummy to come out and in, so we'll do something called a yoga rib cage breath. So let's practice that real quick. Just put your hands on your rib cage just to learn this breath. Neck and jaw soft. Inhale, push the tummy out a little bit. And put the rest of the breath to the side, to the ribcage. Push and open those hands up. And exhale, bring it in. That's good. Stay tall. Make sure you're not gritting your teeth. Do it again. Inhale, push the tummy out a little bit. Push the rest of the breath out to the side. Push your hands out. Exhale, bring it in. And that is the way to breathe whenever you're sitting down. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, please. Make a circle with your thumb and forefinger and rest it about halfway between the knee and the hip. And this completes a very mild electrical circuit in the body here that's very soothing. So let's sit up nice and tall, please. Use your yoga rib cage breath. Inhale, tummy ribs out. Exhale, tummy in. Stay tall, please. Just breathe. Good. Good. And once you've got the breath going, you can close your eyes and gently drop your chin right across your chest. Sit up tall. And just gently, a nice shallow scoop. Tongue is soft, jaws are soft, just relax. Now please don't relax to the point where you find yourself slumping. Now the yoga ribcage breath should help you not to do that. Just sit up nice and tall. Just go side to side. Very soothing, very relaxing. Just breathe. Good. Nice big yoga breath. Stay tall, please. Don't slump. Good. Yoga's going to do wonders for your posture here. Good. Whenever you slump, you're not going to get enough air. You're putting pressure on your chest. You're sending that stress reflex to the body. All of those things are not good. So stay tall, please. Just gently. Let the chin roll across just a couple more times. Stay tall, please. Don't slump. The way we're breathing here will help the spine stay nice and tall. Will keep your back from getting stiff whenever you're sitting down. This is a great sitting posture with the breath to use whenever you're sitting down in the car, at the computer, at the desk in the office. And once you get used to it, you will much prefer this way of sitting and breathing to anything you've ever done before. Just a couple more. Here we go. And one last time, bring it right across. And let's sit up nice and tall. Keep breathing. Let's get ready for our meditation. Please remember, this is the most important part of any style of yoga. It's not a nice touch. It's absolutely critical for the body to relax and to process all the energetic changes we've been making with our yoga postures and our breathing. So we have lots of ways to make ourselves comfortable. Here we have some props here you might be interested in. You can even use up a rolled up blanket for anything here that, as a substitute. But we have a nice big bolster. This will go under our knees if that makes you more comfortable, because we're going to be lying on our back. If you can, have a nice blanket if you get a little chilled, all right, as you do your meditation. That may make you more comfortable. We have a nice buckwheat neck pillow here. Oh boy, are these great. In fact, you may decide you like your buckwheat pillow so much, if you can find them, you just take it home and use it for your regular sleeping pillow. That's an option. We have eye pillows here at the Yoga Center filled with flaxseed and lavender, but they sell regular kinds of eye pillows with no aromatherapy there if you're a little sniffy. It makes you a little sneezy. We'll take our glasses off. So let me demonstrate what we're going to look like here. We're going to get in a posture. This is a real posture called Shavasana, the corpse or the sponge. And it's designed to relax the body, help you to breathe more easily. And again, it has a symbolic type of a representation of the process we're going through, where we literally die to all of the old junk thoughts and burdensome, habit patterns we brought in with us. We let them go for good. And so we lie down and relax. From there, we will take you through the meditative and relaxation process. It's a 5-part guided relaxation and meditation that's very effective. So let me show you what I'd like you to do. We're going to get on our backs here. There we go. Just comfortable, please. Make sure that the bolster goes right on your knees. Don't keep the knees stiff. They relax right on top here. We're going to come down. Put your rolled up blanket or neck pillow right under the crook of the neck, please. You're nice and comfy here. And take your blanket, if you need it, and put it completely over you. This is one of these nice Mexican acrylic blankets made out of recycled pop bottles. Everybody loves them. They're so comfy and colorful. Here we go. So your feet are comfortably apart. Hands out, either covered or uncovered. Palms up. Just like that. I'm going to take my glasses off. Please, even if you don't use an eye pillow, take your glasses off. It relaxes a lot of tension in the temple area there. Here we go. We're going to put our eye pillow right on the eyes there. And we're going to gently settle right down into our Shavasana pose. Good. Your neck is soft, jaw soft, and let everything settle right down on the floor. Settle down in Shavasana pose and get yourself nice and comfortable, please. Help yourself to any of your props. Good. On your back, please, feet comfortably apart. Hands comfortably by your side. If you can, palms up, but if not, just put the hands wherever you feel best. Once you're on the floor, everything where you want it. Let's fine-tune our posture a little bit. Wiggle around on your hips and shoulders like you're scratching an itch. This opens your spine up so you can lie more comfortably on the floor. Your options here, if it bothers you to lie on the floor, is to lie on your side. If you can, lie on your right side with your left side up. That's our meditating side. You can even do this sitting comfortably in a chair. If you can, have some subdued lights, peace and quiet if you can arrange it. And once you're back and you're wherever you want to be here, but if you're on your back and you fine-tuned your posture a little bit by wiggling around, quick body scan, head to toe, toe to head, just make sure that no one part of your body is uncomfortable or even noticeable. And if it is, continue to shift your body or move around until the body seems to disappear or become weightless. That means the body will be perfectly balanced on the floor and it will not be noticeable, will not interfere with the process that we're going to be doing here in just a moment. And this is a 5-part guided relaxation meditation. First we'll focus on your breath. Use a little blue star, relax the body part by part. Then we'll begin the meditation part. We'll have you focus on the touch of your breath coming in and out of your nostrils. Use a mantra, so hum. We'll inhale, think so, exhale, think hum. Just means I am in Sanskrit. Just brings your focus a little bit more precisely inner directed. At the end, you'll just focus on the so hum in the background, taking you deeper and deeper into a meditative state. Remember, meditation is very focused awareness. It is not zoning out. But if you get so comfortable, so relaxed, you lose track of my voice, and you seem to go in what seems like a sleep, please go there. It's not really sleeping, it's yoga sleep, which is different from regular type sleeping. It's very therapeutic. So if the body needs to go there, please go there. That's fine. So just let everything settle down, please. Nice big yoga breaths. Inhale, tummy up. Exhale, tummy down. And really focus on your breathing, please. That short circuits, that monkey mind input. Remember, that is connected to the stress reflex. All right, monkey mind input will interfere with this very profound healing process here. So please keep bringing your focus back to your breath. Nice big yoga breaths. Your tongue is soft. Your jaws are soft. Keep bringing your focus back to your breathing. It will wander, you know that. Just keep bringing it back to your breath over and over again. Really absorb yourself in your breathing. Watch yourself, watching yourself breathe. Watch yourself, watching yourself breathe. Just take it all in. Pay a lot of attention to the whole breath. Feel as if the whole body is breathing. As you inhale, the whole body brings in that beautiful breath. On the exhale, the whole body releases the breath out. Just breathe. Nice big yoga breaths. Tongue soft. Jaws are soft. Just breathe. Just focus on your breath over and over again. All right, let's begin to relax. Imagine a little blue star over your forehead. Focus on your forehead for as long as you can, or the space between your eyes for as long as you can, and breathe. Whenever your focus wanders, just bring it back over and over. Nice big yoga breaths. Now bring your focus down to your throat. Focus just on your throat. Little blue star on your throat for as long as you can, and breathe. If your focus wanders, no big deal. Bring it back. Again and again. Just breathe. Bring your little blue star down over your heart. Focus just on your heart for as long as you can, and breathe. If focus wanders, just bring it back over and over again. Bring your little blue star over to your right shoulder. Focus just on your right shoulder and breathe. Bring your little blue star down to your right elbow. Focus on your right elbow and breathe. Bring your little blue star down to your right wrist. Focus just on your right wrist and breathe. Bring your little blue star over your right thumb. Focus on your right thumb and breathe. Bring it over your right index finger, little blue star. Focus and breathe. Bring it over your right middle finger, little blue star. Focus and breathe. Bring your little blue star over your right ring finger. Focus and breathe. And bring your little blue star over your right pinky finger. Focus and breathe. Bring your little blue star back up to your right wrist and focus, and breathe. Back up to your right elbow, focus and breathe. Back up to your right shoulder, little blue star, focus and breathe. Bring your little blue star back over your heart. Focus just on your heart and breathe. Bring your little blue star over to your left shoulder. Focus and breathe. Down over your left elbow, little blue star, focus and breathe. Bring it down to your left wrist, little blue star, focus and breathe. Bring your little blue star over your left thumb and focus. Over your left index finger and focus. Left middle finger, focus and breathe. Big yoga breath. Bring it over your left ring finger and focus. Over your left pinky finger and focus and breathe. Bring your little blue star back up to your left wrist and focus. Back up to your left elbow and focus. Bring it back up to your left shoulder and focus, little blue star. Bring your little blue star back up to your throat, focus on your throat. Then bring your little blue star down to your heart, focus on your heart. And bring your little blue star over to the right side of your chest and focus and breathe. Bring your focus back to your heart in the center of your chest and breathe. Bring your little blue star over to the left side of your chest. Focus and breathe. And bring your little blue star back over your heart in the middle of your chest. Focus and breathe. Let's very gently begin the meditation portion. Now focus on the touch of your breath as it comes in your nostrils and goes out. Focus on the touch of your breath as it comes in your nostrils and goes out. Feel the touch of your breath as it comes in your nostrils and goes out. Big yoga breaths. Inhale, tummy up. Exhale, tummy down. Focus on the touch of your breath as it comes in your nostrils and goes out. And now as you inhale, silently say to yourself, so. And as you exhale, silently say to yourself, hum. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. So hum, so hum, so hum. And now focus just on the so and the hum in the back of your mind over and over and over, leading you deeper and deeper into that beautiful meditative state, very focused, very aware. Listen to the so and the hum. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, and breathe. And very gently come back. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your wrists and ankles, couple times one way, couple times the other way. Bend your legs, bring one foot in, other foot in, feet flat on the floor. Then gently bend your knees, bring one knee to your chest. Bring your other knee into your chest. Let the tummy muscles stay nice and relaxed. Gently wiggle around or shimmy back and forth. Walk the knees in a little closer over your tummy. Hands under or over the knees, clasped or unclasped. Give yourself a big yoga hug. Inhale, tummy up. And on the exhale, just hug those knees deep down over the tummy there. And the knees apart, feet together, hands together, and rub. Rub, rub, rub. Good. All right, if you used a knee pillow, just kind of push it out of the way. Bring one foot down. Bring your other foot down. Let's roll over onto our left side, knees comfortably bent. Extend the left arm out underneath you and rest your head on your arm just like a pillow. Just stay here for a couple nice big yoga breaths. Right side up is our active energy side up. Let's get that going a little bit here. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. When you're ready, right hand flat on the floor in front of you, in front of your shoulder or chest. Push yourself back up into a nice, comfortable seated posture for yourself. Remember to roll a little forward so you come back on the sit bones, please. Good, we're going to sit up nice and tall. And then put your hands palms up, please. This indicates we're being receptive to all the blessings of today's yoga practice. It also indicates receptivity or surrender and even gratitude. So stay tall, nice big yoga rib cage breaths. Inhale, tummy, ribs out, shoulders soft, neck and jaw soft. Now let your hands become very soft and warm and fluid, very heavy, very liquid. Good. And now focus on the tingly feeling in your hands, please, as if you can actually feel your blessings overflowing into your hands, into your heart, into your life. Good. Far too many blessings to count or keep track of, so just receive and enjoy and appreciate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And palms in front. Namaste.